Counting double-digit thousands back.
What is up, guys? It's T24 Builder back here today with a new video. I'm going to be showcasing a deck that I've been playing with on just like doing some friendly battles. I'm doing some tournaments with it because of because like my knight and my zap and stuff. I don't know, I just kind of really get it to work on the ladder. I tried a few times, but yeah. So as you can see, I'm still on Arena 10, still staying there. But it actually got me 11 wins on a classic challenge. So I didn't get 12. I did like 6 battles in a row, no losses, then lost 2, and then went 5 battles in a row, no losses. And then yeah, that was just where it kind of ended. But we're gonna end that. Yeah, it ended on my 12th battle. I lost. But yeah, here we go. We're gonna do it. Do 3 battles. Maybe 4, I don't know, it just really depends on how it goes. As you can see, I get some like lag whenever I'm like doing that with using the screen recorder. I don't know why, it just kind of lags out a bit. I'm not really sure why, but I'm hoping it won't affect us too much. So we're gonna go ahead and play Skeleton Army. I kind of just dropped my knight, not really like thinking of him starting off with a push because I really am just used to starting off. But we're gonna go and zap that, and those goblins will do a lot of damage to his tower. And now I'm going to arrow right there. Not really sure. Okay, so he's definitely playing the I'm expecting Goblin Barrel soon, but I'm letting him get too much damage off. I need to use the Inferno Tower. That's normally how I would stop. It's just stop the hog. It's just I'm not playing correctly right now. Yeah, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and drop the knight right here down on this side, right about there. And just I think that I'm gonna rocket that. I'm just not 100% sure. So we're gonna go ahead and Goblin Barrel and then have zap here, just in case. And meanwhile, that will deal with each other for the most part. We're gonna rocket that and take out the mini P.E.K.K.A. with the Skeleton Army. Meanwhile, I'm gonna drop my Goblin Gang to hopefully take out that hog, and it will, but it won't unfortunately stop it from taking the tower. I'm going to drop my knight here to take out the princess. I won't have enough elixir to cycle back, but that's fine. Sure, actually, we'll go ahead and do it right now. I did that wrong, obviously, because now the princess will, in fact, be able to, was able to hit all 3 of them at once, which was poorly played and poorly executed on my part. I gotta just be ready for that hog rider, but it doesn't seem to be going down right this second. But there it is. We're gonna go ahead and drop Goblin Barrel there, zap down that to hopefully deal a large amount of damage, which it will, and that will actually take out the tower. Okay, so we have a decent lead. We're gonna go ahead and arrow all that, and then drop the Goblin Gang as well to take that out. I actually have to rocket that just to go ahead and have that down. That will also take out the princess. We got to drop down the knight here for the princess, and that will be game number 1, because I'm just gonna go ahead and zap and arrow that. And yeah, so that was game number 1. It went fairly well. I was expecting him to have Goblin Barrel, but simply because he was playing with the Princess Hog Rider combo, but he didn't. So that's good actually. So I don't know if I would have been able to beat him if he had. Yeah, I'm getting major lag. If he had the Goblin Barrel, I'm not sure if I would have been able to beat him, but I like to think I would have. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the second battle. like, in comparison to wins, I tend to win more than I lose with this deck, which obviously is good. Actually, I win a lot of the battles I play, as long as I'm not getting lag like I am. So, if I lose, I'm going to say it's slightly because of lag, but at the same time, it's also because me as a player, I'm not the best. But that will deal a large amount of damage to that and will make sure it doesn't get a shot off. And I think it will also drag the, or not, we need to drop that down quickly to take that out. And then arrow there just for the pups. And I think that 1, 2, 3 skeleton hits, and then we're also going to drop off this goblin barrel knight combo and zap down that. I don't know if the knight will not get a shot off, but that's fine. So I think that we played that first part fairly well, but at this point in time, I really need to focus on getting my offense up. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be absolutely destroyed. I think we'll drop Goblin Gang here. I'm expecting him to put the Valkyrie down or not. Okay, so that's a large amount of damage on for me, which is good. We'll drop down the Inferno Tower and the Knight. Less damage we can get on that Inferno Tower, the better. And the Knight will also defend against the Electro Wizard, which I'm fine with. So we're gonna go ahead and, oh, okay. Well, he played that well on his part. I'm gonna go ahead and zap that to negate as much damage as possible. Once again, the skeletons will get a few hits off. Nothing really worth talking about them. And he has arrows, so this will be like a fairly difficult battle. And especially now that we're in overtime, I really have to like play correctly. Otherwise, I will inevitably lose. So yeah. Unfortunately, it didn't actually target onto that, so I'm going to drop. It didn't target onto that skeleton, so I'm actually going to drop that there. And hopefully negate as much damage as possible while also being ready for that, which is what I was mainly worrying about. I think I'm going to start cycling my rocket because that's probably the best thing for me to do at this point in time. I'm going to go ahead and place down these 2 cards to stop as much damage as possible. I will drop down the Knight to stop all that. And then also I will go ahead and throw my Goblin Barrel, which he will counter with arrows. As you can see, I'm getting major lag, but right now my main job is to completely just stop his entire push. But, oh, it didn't. Okay. As you can see, that wasn't really my fault. That was lag. I think that was lag. It could just be me playing garbage. I don't know about that rocket, but either way, he had a pretty good counter to my deck, but at the same time, I had a counter to his main kill card. I just played extremely poorly against that Valkyrie. So yeah. Not really sure about that. I think that I could have done better, but, I mean, in the end, that's kind of what I expect. But, yeah, that honestly kind of makes me, like, a bit triggered because of how that was played. But, like I said, I am getting lag. I'm going to try to find a better screen recorder that doesn't really lag out my gameplay. Because it really does. I don't know if, like, y'all will be able to see it in the video because, yeah, I mean, I watch my video. Okay. Almost full on data. That's nice. We're gonna go ahead and drop down the Goblin Gang behind. He will log that, which I think is a good move on his part. So right now he has a lot more elixir than we do, which isn't really the best, but we're gonna go ahead and play Inferno Tower for that Valkyrie, and also to soak up the damage from the skeletons. So we were able to get out fairly unscathed. But yeah, so he has log. I gotta kind of bait out that log from him and then throw down my Goblin Barrel. That tends to be how I play it, because yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and drop down the Knight on that just to stop as much damage as possible. And then we're going to send a goblin barrel out there. And unfortunately, it still won't get any damage, and I didn't have enough elixir to shoot off that rocket. So, hopefully that will clip both. It will. That was good on my part, I think. 2 fire spirit to damage. I didn't really want to take that, but I had to, so, yeah. We're going to go ahead and drop Goblin Gang just for the tick damage, and it will get a good amount. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what he would play as we're approaching 1 minute. What would he have? I'm going to assume he has elite barbs, but I'm going to drop down the skeleton army anyway to hopefully bait out the log. But actually, I won't bait out the log, so he should do just a spot on log, which works fairly well on his part. We're going to then drop Inferno Tower for that okay, that was bad. So Inferno Tower for the golem. Why was I struggling to say that? Good lord. So the Inferno Tower was for the golem. We will get a large amount of damage off on that, and hopefully that rocket will connect with that. I'm not really sure. Yes, it will, and that should be the game overall, because I can put down my knight there and drag the golem there. So that was game 2. That was 3 games. As you saw, like I said, I do tend to lose, but I lose every once in a while, but I think that overall the deck works extremely well, and if you're a better player than me, which I'm gonna admit a lot of people probably are, you should be able to play and win a lot of battles with this deck. But yeah, so I got to 10 wins with this deck. I don't know why I'm playing poorly. I think that I could have won that second game if there hadn't have been as much lag. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, I'm going to keep on trying to post every other day Clash Royale content, and I may start posting something else. It really depends on if I can get a screen recorder for my computer, because I'm interested in maybe playing Terraria, or maybe like Rocket League or something along that line. But yeah, if you don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time, I guess. Yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Bye.